Hello everyone, welcome to Ruthless JEE. My name is Kushal. In this series, I will be solving all the physics questions of JEE Mains 2021 February and March attempt, which will help you to revise the whole syllabus within few minutes. So make sure you subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification. This question says that 4 identical particles of mass 1 kg are made to move on a circle. Okay, so this is the figure, and the gravitational force between these two particles will be equal. So let's say this is F1, okay, and between these two particles, let's say this is F2. So the resultant force of these three forces will be equal to the centripetal force. So we can say that 2F1 cos 45 degree plus F2 will be equals to F3. So we can directly say that 2 into G by root 2 whole square into 1 by root 2 plus G by 2 whole square will be equals to V square. So from this you can say V is equals to root over of G into 1 plus 2 root 2 by 4. Therefore the first option is the correct option. Question: period of revolution of two satellites is given, that is 1 and 8 hours. Okay, so we have to find the ratio of angular velocity of the two satellites. So we know that the relation angular velocity is equals to 2 pi by time period. So we can say 1 by omega 1 by omega 2 will be equals to t2 by t1. So we can directly say that the answer will be 1:8. So first option is the correct answer. Question number 3. Three processes are given. A to B, it is isothermal. B to C, it is isobaric, and C to H, this is isochoric. So we can say that W net, we have to find the total work done in the complete cycle ABCA. So W net will be equals to W A to B plus W B to C plus W C to A. As the A to B is isochoric process, so work done in this process will be 0, and in the process A to B, work done will be nRT ln V2 by V1, and V2, it is given that V2 is equals to 2V1. So we can say that WAB will be equals to nRT ln 2. Okay, so and in the process B to C, it is work done will be minus nRT by 2. So W net will be taking common nRT, so ln 2 minus half. So option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 4. It is given that two equal capacitors are connected in two combination, that is series and then in parallel. So the equivalent resistance in series will be C by 2, and the equivalent resistance in parallel combination will be 2C. So we have to find the ratio of the equivalent capacitance in these two cases. So we can say that CP by CB will be CS by CP will be equals to 1 by 4. So our answer is 1:4. So option 2 is the correct answer. So in question number 5, we have to find the potential difference across the point X and Y. So X and Y. Okay, so the net, we have to find the net voltage. Okay, so V will be equals to 6 minus 4, as the polarity is opposite. So will be 2 volt, and the total current will be 2 by 2 plus 8. So the answer is 2 ampere, and we have to find the potential difference across X and Y. So Vx minus Vy will be equals to E plus IR. It is plus because the current is supplied from the external source. So this is 4 plus 0.2 into 8. This will be equals to 5.6 ampere. So option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 6, we have to find the relation between Young's modulus, bulk modulus and rigidity modulus. So we know a relation that 9 by Young's modulus will be equals to 1 by bulk modulus plus 3 by rigidity modulus, and so we can directly say this K will be equals to y eta by 9 eta minus 3y. So first option is the correct option. Question number 7 is the fundamental question of a binary star system. So we can say this is 2m and this is m. This distance will be d by 3 and this is 2d by 3. In this case, the centripetal force and the gravitational force between this will be equal. So gravitational force G into m into 2m by d square will be equals to 2m. This is centripetal force will be m omega square r. So m omega square into r, that is d by 3. So we can say this omega will equals to 3gm by dq, and we know the relation that omega is equals to 2 pi by t. So the time period t will be equals to 2 pi into root over of d cube by 3gm. So option 1 is the correct answer. This question, a velocity versus time graph is given and the graph is linear. As the graph is linear, this means the acceleration is constant. So from this graph we can directly draw a graph of acceleration versus time graph in this way, that this, as the acceleration is constant. Okay, so option is the correct answer matches with the option 1. So option 1 is the correct answer. 9 is a theory based question. In this case, the statement 1 says that two photons have equal linear momentum, have equal wavelength. We know the de Broglie equation that momentum is equals to h by, that is Planck constant, by wavelength lambda. So if the photons have the linear momentum equal, so the wavelengths should be equal. So so the statement 1 is correct. In the statement 2, the wavelength of photon is decreased, so lambda decreases. This means the photon should increase, but in the statement it is said that the momentum is decreased. So the statement 2 is wrong. So the option 4, that is statement 1 is true, but the statement 2 is false. This will be the correct answer. Question number 10, a equation of current is given and we have to find the charge. So we know that I is equals to dq by dt. So we can directly say that dq will be equal to I dt. So integrating this, so we will get q is equals to integration of alpha t plus beta t square dt. So after integrating, this will be 0 to I think this is 15 seconds. So alpha t square by 2 plus beta t cube by 3, and the limit will be 0 to 15. So after calculation we get 11250 coulomb. So option 4 is the correct answer. This question, 4 processes are given: isothermal, isochoric, adiabatic, isobaric. We know that isothermal means temperature constant, isochoric means volume constant, adiabatic means heat constant, and isobaric means pressure constant. So after matching the column, that is 2 will be the correct answer. This is also a theory based question. We know this is the Lehman series, this is Balmer, this is Paschen, this is bracket. So you can say the transition A is the series limit of Lehman series, and transition B is the third member of the Balmer series, and transition C will be the second member of Paschen series. So after checking the options, option 1 is the correct answer. Number 13 is a very basic and easy question. In this question say that what will be the relation between the radius of curvature and the focal length of a spherical convex mirror. So spherical convex mirror, that is in this type. So we know that we consider the positive consider the positive magnitude along the direction of the incident light. So directly we can say F will be equals to plus R by 2. This is for convex. And if F is equals to minus R by 2, this is for concave. Okay, so in this question, option 3 is the correct answer. In question number 14, I1 will be equals to m r square by 2. I2 will be equals to m r square by 2. I3 will be equals to m r square by 2. And I4 will be 2 by 5 m r square. So we can say this, that I1 and I2, I3 will be equal and will be greater than from I4. So option 4 is the correct answer. 15 is from unit and dimension. As we know that exponential term should be dimensionless, so we can say this x square by alpha kt will be this. So from this we can say this alpha will be equals to L square by m L square t to the power minus 2 theta inverse. This is k, okay, and t, that is theta. So we can say this is the alpha will be m inverse t square. Okay, and work done, dimension of work done is m L square t to the power minus 2, which is equals to m inverse t to the t square into beta whole square. So beta will be root over of m square L square t to the power minus 4. So we can say this is m L t to the power minus 2. So option 3 is the correct answer. Number 16 is a question from transistor. In this question, it is I is given 4 milliampere and IC is given 3.5 milliampere, and we have to find the beta. We know that beta is equals to IC by IC by IB. So from the relation IE equals to IC plus IB, we can conclude IB is equals to 0.5. So therefore beta will be equals to 3.5 by 0.5. This will be equals to 7. So option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 17 is based on YDSE. So in this question it is said that the width of one of the slit will be 3 times of the other slit, and we know that intensity is directly proportional to the square of the slit width. So we can say this I2 will be equals to 9 I1, and we have to find the ratio of I max by I min. So this is the formula that I2 plus root over of I1 by root over of I2 minus root over of I1 whole square. This will be 3 plus 1 by 3 minus 1 whole square. This will be 4. So our correct option will be 4:1. Question: it is initially given that only the block of capital mass M is oscillating. After that, a small block of small m of mass is attached with the system. Okay, so in this question we have to conserve the momentum. Okay, so before that we have to find the Wi will be equals to root over of k by m, and omega final will be equals to root over of k by m plus m. So as we have to conserve the momentum in the equilibrium position, so the momentum will be m omega I. A is amplitude. Okay, so m plus small m into omega final into a dash. that we have to find. Okay, so omega dash will be equals to m by m plus m into omega initial by omega final. So from this we can directly say this will be a into root over of m by m plus small m. This option or A is the correct answer. In this question we have to find the net electric field at the center of the cube. Okay, as all the charges are equal and placed equally opposite to each other, all the charges will cancel out except this minus q and this plus q. The net electric field at the center of the cube will be for this plus q and minus q. Okay, so electric field will be equals to 2k k means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2k q by root 3a by 2 whole square 2q by 3 pi epsilon naught a square. Okay, so in the vector form will be equals to minus 2q by 3 pi epsilon naught a square into x cap plus y cap plus z cap by root 3. So the correct option will be option 3. 20 we have to calculate the increase in the volume of the metal box. So we know a relation that delta V by V is gamma delta T. Okay, so therefore delta V will be equals to V gamma delta T, and we have given that the linear expansion of the metal sheet is alpha, and there is a relation exists that 3 alpha is equals to 2 beta is equals to gamma. So putting the value of gamma and the total volume is a cube 3 alpha delta T will be the correct answer. So this matches with the option 3. Question, we have to find the quality factor, and we know that quality factor Q is equals to omega L by R. Okay, and we have given the frequency. Okay, F is given, that is 10 into 10 to the power 6 Hertz. So we can say that omega will be equals to 2 pi into 10 into 10 to the power 6. So from this we can directly say that Q will be equals to 2 into 3.14 into 10 into 10 to the power 6 into inductance. Inductance is given as 2 into 10 to the power minus 4 by resistance is given 6.28. We can see that this is directly cancelled out, and the remaining answer will be 2000. Who says that ball of mass m moving with a velocity 9 meter per second strikes a ball identical with the ball which is at rest. Okay, so after hitting the ball, two balls will be scattered in this way. Let's say this is V1 and this is V2, and this angle is given as 30 degrees. So in the y direction, there is no momentum. Okay, so momentum is conserved, so we can directly say that V1 is equals to V2. So therefore the x by y will be equals to 1, so therefore x will be equals to 1. In this question we have to find the percentage of modulation. Percentage of modulation is equals to AM, means amplitude of modulated signal by AC, that is carrier signal, amplitude of carrier signal into 100. So amplitude of modulated signal is 20 and the carrier signal is 80 into 100, and this will result to 25%. So the correct answer is 25%. Question number 4. It is said that there is a rough wall and a block of mass 0.5 kg is attached. Attached in this way that the force applied on this will hold it. Okay, so after drawing the diagram, this is mg, which is equals to 0.5 into 10, which is equals to 5. Okay, and the coefficient of static friction is given that mu is equals to 0.2. Now clearly we can say that F mu is equals to mg. So therefore F will be equals to 5 by 0.2. This will be 25 Newton. And the equation of inclined plane is given. Okay, equation of inclined plane is given, that is y equals to x square by 4, like this. Okay, here is the block. Okay. So we can say this tan theta, which is equals to dy by dx, is equals to mu. Okay, so dy by dx is x by 2, that is x 2x by 4, that is x by 2. Okay, which will be equals to 0.5. It is given that the mu is 0.5. So you can clearly say this x is equals to 0.25. If we consider this as meter, so 2.5 will be centimeter. So correct answer is 2.5 centimeter. In the question number 6, it is given that a frequency is given and the relative electric permittivity and relative magnetic permeability is given, that is 2. Both are equals to 2. And we know that the diffractive index of a medium mu is root over of epsilon naught r and mu r. So we can say this root over 4, that is 2. Okay, and we know that refractive index of a medium is equals to the speed of light by velocity of the light in that medium. So velocity of the light will be equals to 3 into 10 to the power 8 by 2, which will be equals to 15 into 10 to the power 7. So our correct answer will be 15. A hydraulic press can lift 100 kg when a mass m is placed on the smaller piston, and we have to find the mass it can lift when the diameter of the larger piston is increased by 4 times and the smaller piston is decreased by 4 times. So if the diameter is decreased by 4 times, the area should decrease by 16 times. Okay, so we can say that m by a1 will be equals to 100 by a2. Okay, now this is in the first case. In the second case, m by a1 by 16 is equals to m by a2 into 16. Okay, so from this m will be equals to small m into 256 by 256 a2 into a1. Okay, so after putting the value of m, we get 25600 kg. So the required answer is 25600 kg. In question number 8, voltage in the secondary coil is given, that is Vs will be equals to 12 volt, and voltage in the primary coil is given as 220 volt, and the number of turns in the secondary coil is given as 24, and we have to find the number of turns in the primary coil. So we know that Np by Ns will be equals to Vp by Vs. So from this, putting the value on this, Np will be equals to 220 into 24 by 12. So this will be 440. Okay, so the required answer is 440. Question number 9. In a polarization experiment, the intensity of the emergent light is 100 lumen, and now the analyzer is rotated 30 degree around the horizontal axis. So we have to find the resultant intensity of the emergent light. So we know a formula that I is equals to I0 cos square theta. In this case, I0 is equals to 100 and theta is 30 degree. So 100 into root 3 cos 30 is root 3 by 2 root 3 by 2 whole square. So 100 into 3 by 4 will be equals to 75. So the correct answer will be 75 lumen. Is a question on Zener diode, and the voltage of the Zener diode is given as 5 volt, and the battery is connected as 10 volt. So Zener breakdown will occur, and the potential difference across this resistor will be 5 volt. So current across the 2 kilo ohm resistor will be 5 by 2 into 10 to the power 3. So this will be 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 3, which will be equals to 25 into 10 to the power minus 4. The correct answer is 25.